check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Yeah. Good morning, friends. It's Tracey, Violet, and who are you? Evie from Nova Scotia Living. We're taking Violet out for a business meeting because, yeah, it's New Year's Eve morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Nobody else is up except me and him and Violet. And I can't leave him home by himself, so he's coming for the little walk with me. It's spitting rain out, but it's not that cold. And we'll just go up the road, not very far. She already took care of half her business. We'll see if she takes care of the other half. Oh, it's icy here, Evie. We gotta be careful. But she's excited. Oh! Evie came in my room this morning, crawled in bed with us, and then Violet was all the way behind her. Oh, here comes Anne and Elliot. Oh gosh. Now, Violet, it's your chance to be on your best behavior. All right, we're on our way back. She took care of her business. Evie has one. No, Evie, smarten up. Or Evie, Violet. Sorry, Evie, I didn't mean you. Evie has one of those New York hats on. Fits him perfect, like a glove. Anyways, he's like, why are you picking up the poop? Well, we gotta pick up the poop. We'll go home and put it in the garbage. Ew.
Ew, look. Look at the bag.
Look at the bag. They don't need to see the bag. Alright guys, we're back home. It's 8:37. I unloaded the dishwasher, started loading it up, made my coffee, got him settled out there, and I'm trying to make a game plan in my mind because I can't find my clipboard of what I'm going to do today. I took in that cookie sheet right there. It has all the meat that I marinated. There's 2 packs of chicken, 2 packs of pork, 2 packs of beef. I cut it up and put some oil and spices and some of them with soy sauce in it just to sit overnight. I plan on making beef and broccoli today, a curry chicken today, some sort of noodle dish today, honey garlic pork, chicken balls, egg rolls, fried rice, regular rice, and I don't know whatever else, Violet. But yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee first, and then we're gonna jump right in head first. So yeah, just take a deep breath right before the plunge. All right, guys, I am almost on my coffee. I just did my monthly wrap-up of what I read, and I wasn't planning on doing that, but I thought, well, I'll just try and do that. And yeah, I read 10.5 books this month. I was turning my house upside down last night. I read the 1984 book by George Orwell, and I have it in paperback. That's what I read it in. I don't know if I packed it away with my Christmas stuff. I could not find it, so. But I read 1 Second After, Thinking of Ending Things, Vita Nostra, Berserk by Tim Levin, and 3 Chrisley Cole ones, Dark Needs at Night's Edge, Wicked Deeds on a Winter Night, and No Rest for the Wicked. There, and I listened to A Christmas Carol on Audible. Tim Curry narrated it. I read an ebook, Echo by Lisa James, and I read half of a Christmas package by Casey Cole. I didn't finish it. So that's pretty good. Not as much as I had the past few months, but December has been insane. So, you know. Anyways, my coffee's almost done. I have Violet in here with me with the gate because she was playing with Evie, but none of the other kids are up, so Violet doesn't seem to understand. Evie's not as big as some of the kids, so you can't play around with Evie like you play around with the other kids. She didn't hurt him or anything, but, you know. You know. Alright, so I'm almost done this. I'm going to put these books away. And we're going to start burning over at the stove, so I'll be back. Alright guys, well, I have that book video edited and it's exporting. So that's good, because I haven't done as many videos on that channel as I would have liked this month, but I'll get one more out, so that's good. So right now what I'm going to do, it's 10 to 10. I have 3 things of mushrooms here. I do have my own canned mushrooms down in the basement, but I bought these 50% off organic sliced cremini mushrooms. I'm going to do those up. I'm putting them in a pan with no water or nothing. And I'll incorporate these into whatever dishes I see fit. So I'll probably get 2 pans going because I have some meat to cook. I'm going to turn that on. These can go in the recycle and we'll be good. Let me just bring that meat over. Oh. This has been sitting out in the porch, but it's cold like a fridge out there. So that's pork, I think. Yeah. Chicken, beef. So I'm gonna fry up the beef that's diced up. I could put some in fried rice or whatever. He locked you in here, didn't he, Violet? He did, didn't he? I do have a wok, but I don't want to use that right now. So in this, I think I put some oil, onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and soy sauce. Just kept stuff simple, like it wasn't anything extravagant, and it's not necessarily a marinade, but just so it could sit kind of with it. And this is just diced up not ground beef, diced up steak, beef. And look at that. My husband chopped up part of an onion yesterday. I'm putting that right in. And yeah, speaking of that, I have some frozen vegetables I want to incorporate in all of my dishes. Oh, that's one. Nope. There. I took out some spinach because I'm going to put that in my curry today. Frozen chopped spinach. This is a medley, diced mixed vegetables, onion, celery, carrots, and peppers. I'm going to throw that, some of that in there too. And whatever I put it in, I put it in. Everybody's still sleeping except Messiah and Evie. This smells good already. They must have stayed up late. I don't know, but somebody's got to be getting up soon. May's probably. Really, you don't have to add anything to mushrooms. They will. They don't seem like they got liquid in them, but they do. And I could chop these up a little smaller, because I don't want great big. Just like that. Anyways, I'll be back in just a second. My husband's just gotten up. I just want to show you. See those? I didn't add anything to these mushrooms, and look at all the juice that's in them. I just cut them up good with Betty there, and yeah, I'll just let them wilt down a little bit. They won't get too small, but it just takes out some of the liquid. And then I have this over here going. All right, I dumped some of the mushrooms in with the steak to cook, but here's the rest of them. I'm just going to incorporate them in whatever I cook. So now am I doing? What am I doing? I think this was for the curry chicken. I can do that up real quick. This is oil, salt and pepper, onion, garlic powder. And we're going to do that up. Well, I might as well throw a few mushrooms and frozen vegetables in this too. Oh, I was going to defrost half of this package. What do? I meant to take it out yesterday. Place half a package of frozen spinach on a microwave-safe dish. Cook on high 2.5 to 3 minutes. Break up spinach halfway through cooking time. Drain well. Press to extract liquid. Season to taste. Alright. It's pretty straightforward. But I'm doing the whole package. For 5 minutes, and I'll see what it looks like. Some of those frozen vegetables. Ooh, this is smelling good. Didn't really season this at all because I seasoned it when I put it in the bag last night. And then when I incorporate it in actually whatever I'm cooking, I'll season it if I need to season it. So that's the plan. I'm just getting out some of the stuff I'm going to add. I have diced tomatoes. Darn near done, really. I'll just turn it down a bit. Tikka masala. I have some tikka masala. That's curry, isn't it? If not, I have other curry stuff. Yeah, I'll see what I got. I'll turn this between an 8 and a 7 and an 8. Like, I don't want it blaring high. So I don't need to cook this all the way through before I start adding the veg, like the liquid paste and stuff, so it can simmer in the sauce. Alright, I won't open that one. I have some already open in the fridge. I have some mild curry paste. And I have some sun-dried tomatoes. So that full one, I'll just put away for another day. I just want to kind of cook this chicken a bit before I start adding all of that. I'm going to take out some of that beef. Let me see here. Only 10:08 in the morning. If I get some of these dishes done, I can easily reheat them when it comes time. And then this afternoon I can focus on trying to get my house in order. Not that it's a complete disaster right now, but I'm not having extra people over, but I just like to have it nice in order when we have big meals like this. All right, I'll save that for something else. This, since I already have it in the pan, I'm gonna fry some rice up with it. So let's go get the rice over the porch. And this will be for something else. So I cooked this pot of rice last night, fluffed it, and put it out in the porch because it's cold out there. So it's easier to cook or fry cold rice than it is hot rice. There's a little liquid in here. I'm going to turn this way up on high, otherwise that rice will just turn to mush. That microwave stopped. There's that spinach. I'm going to break it up with a fork. And try to, well, actually I'll strain it there and then I'll squeeze it and drain it again. There we go. Put it in for another minute or so. The sizzle, what I want. Then I can throw some soy sauce up in this. I know I put some in the beef when I marinated it, but I'll throw some more in here. I gotta let that rice sit a bit so it browns just a bit. You don't want to burn it. You don't want it to get dried out hard and crunchy. There's that spinach. If I can squeeze some more liquid out. Oh, God. Just do it that way. Just use a strainer, Tracy. That spinach. So I just kind of put the spinach in here and pressed it. There. That was a whole thing of spinach. Here's some soy sauce. My husband got some more yesterday at the store because I knew I'd run out of that bottle. Just trying to break up any chunks that are there. Let it sit. I'm going to turn this up a bit more too. Ooh, that looks nice with that speckled green all through it. Alright, let me move this. Where's my can opener? So these are diced onions, or tomatoes. Yeah, it's quite mild out. It's not supposed to be down to freezing. So this chicken is not cooked all the way. It's going to simmer in some of the juices that I'm going to be putting in here. I might have to add 2 cans of that. That doesn't seem like such a big amount. Did I put mushrooms in here? I don't think I did. I did. I hear Evie upstairs. Maids and me should have to be awake now. I'm going to turn that down. I didn't end up using all of that, but that's okay. So I'm going to put some sun-dried tomatoes in here. I'm going to put all of this curry paste, and there's not very much in here. I wish I had some more. I'm going to double check my pantry. I do have some yellow curry over there, but it has fish in it, and we're allergic, so that's a no-go. That wasn't very much. I'm gonna go see just a minute. Alright. Didn't find any more of that, but I do have curry powder, and this is that spice paste. Put a bit of that in here. I have some minced garlic. I'm gonna leave that handy. And I actually, sometimes I make black bean sauce or chicken. I'm going to put a little bit in this. No, it's my concoction. It's all good. Then I have a can of coconut milk. And I want it to thicken up. Where's that coconut milk? chicken is still not done cooking. If you don't know what coconut milk is, it's coconut milk. I'll put it all in right now, we'll see. Just makes it nice and creamy. And so good when you put it over rice or noodles. This isn't as curry looking as I want. I need some curry powder. Well, I can throw some turmeric up in there. That'll certainly give it some color. But I need some curry. Poultry seasoning? No. Alright, let me find that just a sec. Alright, I found it. It's cumin curry powder. Just make sure you put all your love and intention into whatever you're making. It just makes it that much better. Picture it just going right down through your hand into the pan. Just mix that up good. Now I'm going to turn this down to medium and just let it bubble for a while. And I want it to thicken up some. And move this over the way. That fried rice I'm going to put into a pan. Like one of those silver pans, and cover it with foil, so let me do that. Good morning, sweetheart.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Violet, no.
She missed you.
No.
All right. I have that resting over on the kitchen table. I didn't cover it yet because it's piping hot, that rice. But I'm going to start on the honey garlic pork. Mish is up now. Say good morning, Mish.
This is my favorite.
She said Maze is upstairs playing with Evie, so he's awake too. He just hasn't come downstairs.
That's my favorite.
Curry? Yes, I know. They love curry. So I'm going to get the pork.
Mom, it's bubbling.
Yes, it's supposed to bubble. I'm going to do a whole big pan of honey garlic pork. It's a lot. Should I do 2 pans? I don't know. I'll put one in and see. Or do 2 bags, just 1 dish. Okay, Violet.
Ooh.
What?
Did you put stuff on?
Yes, I did. It's the soy sauce that makes it brown, dark like that. Yeah, I'll just do a big pan of this. It's going to be a big buffet, but it's going to be not quite as extensive as sometimes. Okay, you guys need to get away from the stove. Violet's right there. Watch out, Mish. Why don't you get yourself some breakfast? So I turn this burner on. I'm just using the same fried rice pan that I used before. Onions, celery, carrots, and peppers. You got a problem with that? Too bad. I'll cover it with honey garlic sauce. You won't know the difference. You won't even know the difference, niche. Yeah, oftentimes I make sweet and sour meatballs, but I'm doing chicken balls. Like often I do chicken balls and meatballs. I'm not doing all that. Like, but we're still gonna have a nice big bunch of stuff. So. It's a spoonful.
Yeah, a normal spoon, not a teaspoon.
Well, I should have used my mushroom powder. You wouldn't even know. She's complaining that I put mushrooms and stuff.
Did you put mushrooms in that?
No,
Will you?
maybe.
That means you're good.
I'm just letting this thicken up a bit. And I don't want it to be too thick because I want it nice and be able to fall down into the rice and stuff. I just want to make sure the chicken gets cooked all the way through. Not cooked to smithereens, not cooked so it's hard or anything. But cooked thoroughly. And yeah, so we're doing good. We've got the
Which one's making that
the pork is making that noise. The beef fried rice is done. The curry's almost done. And that'll be done. It's just a matter of, oh, I'm going to throw some garlic up in this too. Up in here. Well, maybe I'll wait until it starts cooking a bit so it doesn't, you know, if you burn garlic, it gets kind of bitter. I'll wait. I'm going to throw that in there and then just pop the top of a couple of honey garlic sauce jars, and that's all it takes. Easy.
Is that the really salty stuff?
What? It's kind of salty, kind of savory curry. Yeah. So,
Violet!
anyways, I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright. Misha's licking the curry spoon. I ended up putting, let me just show you, that curry in a slow cooker. I'm not turning the slow cooker on. After lunch today, I'll put it on keep warm. But this will keep warm in that insulated like sleeve with the lid on for most of the morning. Anyways, it's 10 to 11, 10:47, so that's done. And it's Misha approved. Still waiting for this pork to be pretty well done. I have 3 jars of honey garlic sauce. I added a nice rounded tablespoon of minced garlic. And yeah, I'll probably, that can go right in the dishwasher now. Misha, your tongue was all over it.
I know.
So it can go right in the dishwasher. That's still not quite all done. I might add this and just simmer it like I did the curry.
You'll put it in here.
Yes. I have 2 no-name ones and 1 BH one. Not that it matters. I just don't know how much I'll need. And I'll simmer this until like until the liquid's kind of simmered off. Simmered down now. You guys know that? Simmer down now. Yeah, I don't think I'll need that 3rd jar.
Yeah.
But this pork isn't cooked all the way, so I'm going to leave this to simmer and bubble for a bit. And I might do the same thing, put it in a slow cooker and let it stay warm in there, and then just put it on keep warm later this afternoon so it just starts to warm up a bit. And I won't have to fill up my oven with a bunch of silver trays. I can't really do that with rice, but I'll just heat up the rice in the oven, or I could throw it back in the pan and fry it up. But
is that supposed to bubble?
yes, that's supposed to bubble. So what I have left is the beef and broccoli beef and the diced up chicken. And that other diced up beef that I already cooked, I think I'll put that in some sort of a noodle dish. I might do black bean chicken with the diced up chicken and noodles, because I have 2 types of noodles. and then the beef and broccoli. And that'll be all the cooking stuff in the pans that I'll do. I can't really do the noodles ahead of time because they're the kind of noodles you gotta cook and eat right away, or they're better that way, really. You can cook them ahead of time, but they really only take 5 minutes to cook. So, you what? Well, you can stir it, just be very careful. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is get,
Is it a little bit soft?
I think I'll just do the chicken, that diced chicken stuff. I'm not turning that off, no. You don't have to do that, Misha, I can do it. It's cut up a little smaller than the other chicken that was for the curry chicken. At least I think. Hopefully I didn't get them mixed up. I don't think I did. I'm just going to use that curry chicken spatula. Doesn't matter. And this had onion powder, garlic powder, the same stuff. Oil, soy sauce. Turn this back on.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's hot. That's hot, baby. I'll turn it down a little bit. Alright. Yeah. I used to work at a Chinese restaurant when I lived in Halifax, and it was really just a little hole in the wall restaurant. It wasn't like a big fancy one. It was one down by the docks. And I'd work till like 3 in the morning, and it was like really by the dockyard. So the people that would come, they'd either be night people, which is fine, or people from different places, because they came in on container ships and stuff, so sometimes wouldn't speak English or whatever. And there's only one person working there, and Mr. Lee in the back that's cooking. So I met some really interesting people. And when I worked there, he'd always give whoever was working there a free supper. So that's where I learned about some Chinese food. And he was just a little man. Didn't speak very good English, but yeah, that's where I learned about different dishes. Not that this is how he cooked them at all. No, not at all. But at least I knew what chow mein was and chop suey was and black bean chicken was and a bunch of things like that. Because I didn't really know chicken Thai pan or pan, I don't know, different ones. So yeah, that was just a wrinkle in time when I worked there. Medea was just maybe 4 or 5. Misha wasn't even a twinkle in her daddy's eye yet. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm just going to fry this up like I've been frying up the other stuff. I am going to add that and some of those. Leave that. And I have black bean sauce, and you can have a little bit of coconut milk left. I might just throw that in there to use it up. Oh, a little, yeah, that goes with something, I forget. But my pressure canner weights are in there, so leave it shut. So, yeah, those ones are too big or too small for my canners. But anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll tell you what I do to it, and I'll show you after. Okay, it's 11:26. Misha and I have been busy. So this is that black bean chicken. I did put the rest of that coconut milk in there. It was only about a quarter of a can left. A couple of good tablespoons of black bean sauce. The vegetables and stuff, so it's good. There's the honey garlic pork, which is fantastic. I'm going to put in a slow cooker. This, I don't think I'll put in a slow cooker. I'm not sure yet. But I got quite the mess here, don't I? Look at that. We're going to use some of these dishes. I need to put them in the dishwasher. I have a set except for the teapot. I need a teapot someday. Where is it? Rose Garden Ironstone Ware by Moit, made in England. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plates. We'll use that in whatever plates I have in my cupboard. I got out the platter. I can put stuff on in the bowls. I can put like the cherry sauce, the sweet and sour sauce, whatever in those. But these are going in the dishwasher. Awesome.
Except there's one here and there's one there.
Okay, that's all right.
One of them has like 3 or 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah, that works. This is the honey garlic pork. I decided to put it in this. I'm going to cover it with foil so when I heat up the rice, I can heat up this. And I'm going to try to find another dish for that so it doesn't, because it's not really enough for a big slow cooker. I'll see what I can find. All right, so I use these two really cool containers. Look at that. Look at that. This is the black bean chicken. That one and that one. Look at that. So there, I put the honey garlic pork and the rice in the oven. I'm going to set that in the oven too. The oven's not on, but just to keep warm. I'm going to set the slow cooker over on the counter, get my table cleared off. Last but not least is the beef for the beef and broccoli I'm going to do up here in a bit. All right, it's 11:45. This is that beef for the beef and broccoli. I'm going to throw some frozen diced vegetables and some mushrooms up in here and sizzle it up. All right, I fried up that beef for beef and broccoli. I didn't add anything to it. I'm going to do that this afternoon. But I'm just pulling the chairs out so I can vacuum under Augustus and I can get him wiped off real good. And yeah, it'll be good. All right, I wiped Augustus off. I swept all the wood. I vacuumed underneath. He's looking nice and polished. I'm going to leave that tablecloth on him, which is fine. And yeah, I'm feeling good. My husband's actually folding that basket of laundry out there. Shocked the high heck out of me, Mish. Leave him, leave him. Just leave him. Try to fold up these napkins. You go finish that. I don't know if it'll work with these. Evie, shush. They're little tiny ones.
Yeah. What are
Well,
for?
they're napkins.
Yeah, but why do you need to fold them?
This is how I used to fold them when I was working at a Chinese restaurant. And you set it on the table.
Oh, like that?
Like that.
You can just
Looks like a crown, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, that one came apart.
You can put it on your head, and then when you need it, you can take it off.
there's Evie. He's about to shoot a rhinoceros. You better not. Yeah, I had vacuumed out here. I told them they can play under the table, not on the table. So Maze has his wrestler and his dinosaur. Evie has his racetrack, race car. One. Oh.
Like he was sitting on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And like he ran into the...
Oh, yeah. And I just vacuumed out here. And I had vacuumed the dining room earlier. So Violet's playing with her pink poodle. And yeah, that table is going to remain how it is. That's all Evie's Christmas stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. And my husband's out in the kitchen. He's making a fire. So, yeah, we can't really have anybody extra. And I talked to Dad on the phone. And he's going to stop out tomorrow. Like when Marquise has gone to work or something, like numbers, you can only have up to 10. We have 11 here, but since they live here, that's okay. No, yeah, we're not painting now, bud. No, maybe after supper. You ask your mom. After supper. But I still want to make it special and nice. And I folded up those napkins. They weren't the right size napkins to do those little crown ones, but I made it work just to make it fancy. Right, Violet? Oh, just a minute. What? Yes. All right, this dishwasher's done. I just clicked my book video to upload. I'm going to take these dishes out and load up some of those. So, yeah. All right, I'm still not done emptying it, but I took out the plates. There's a few white plates down here because there's only 8 of those. There's 11 people, maybe 12 if we rotate. I put the fortune cookies on the platter, the chopsticks in this mug. I'm just going to put this tray out on Augustus so it's out of the way for now, but at least they'll be clean for supper tonight. Full of zombies. I met a strange lady. She made me nervous. She took me in and made me breakfast. Watch out, Violet. All right, guys, I've been busy. Medea is giving Evie a bath, and he sounds like a holy terror up there, screaming his head off. My husband went to town to get a bottle of champagne. We're not drinkers, but the kids asked, are we going to pop that cork? And it hits the ceiling, so we'll get a bottle of champagne. So we'll do that at 12 o'clock tonight. And I said, why don't you pick up some whipped cream? I might make some Jell-O and put it in teacups. And that can be a dessert, maybe. I mean, we have fortune cookies, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm listening to 80s jams. I just swept the kitchen floor and picked up some of those magnet toys out there. So, yeah. It's 10 after 2. Dad, yeah, I think I told you that. Dad's not coming, but I'm going to do a plate up for him. He'll be out tomorrow. I don't think Cody's coming. But I'm just doing a big feast because that's what I do. And it should be fun. So, anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to start boiling a kettle and do up some Jell-O. Why not? All right, I'm boiling a kettle. Mally's up now. I'm using these beautiful teacups. One of my sister friends sent me. And I have some raspberry Jell-O. My husband's picking up some whipped cream. And it's just going to make it pretty fancy for the end of the 2021 into 2022. Listening to some Simon and Garfunkel, a little bit of Edie Bickel. Always good. Some David Burns. Having fun. Mom's dancing around the kitchen too. All right. Yes, it is. So there, we filled up these teacups. And these teacups match the plates that we're using. So I'm going to set these out in the porch. This is just a cookie sheet with a white napkin. Mally's like, why a white napkin? I said, well, because we like to live dangerously. Don't we, Evie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, there'll be enough for everybody if everybody wants some. All right, friends, it's 10 after 3. I just edited yesterday's video, and it's exporting, so I can click it to upload. But I just got this punch bowl set out of the basement stairwell, so I'm going to give it a wash. And Misha can make a swamp water punch, which is just a combination of whatever the heck she wants to put in it, of pops and juices. And yeah. Yeah, Medea just left to go to town. Evie's here. My husband and Nisha and Maze are still in town. I'm gonna get a few logs of wood to throw up in there. And Violet's looking gorgeous as ever.
I got some for Abby. I'll try these when I find
Yeah.
them. Have you ever had them?
I bought them for the kids before. I've never had them.
They're good.
My husband and the kids just got back. He got some cream cheese. He wanted Mally to make some more of those truffles that she made, but we don't have Oreo stuff. He didn't realize what goes in them, so we got some cream cheese. We got some eggs. Mally, you want to do some deviled eggs? We'll do a whole pack. Whole pack. You got some Timbits. Not Timbiebs. Timbits. For the children. I asked him to get whipped cream, and he kind of went berserk. He got this one.
Eat that tonight.
Real whipped cream. Whipped topping, and this is for the Jell-O. And 2 tubs of whipped cream. 2 things of eggs. Got me a coffee. And he got some champagne, some champagne light sparkling experience, baby Canadian sparkling. And he got one for the children. Non-alcoholized rose. So, yeah. We're all set. And I was just setting up the punch bowl. I don't have all the punch glasses, but I'm using these little Christmas ones. So, yeah, and I need to wash scoop because I don't know where the scoop is to my punch bowl. All right, a whole pack of eggs in there. I'm gonna do them up, and Mally can make deviled eggs. All right, it's 3:54. Evie's over there getting a snuggle from Mally. We're waiting on the eggs to be done. About another 10 minutes, and she has a bowl of cold water waiting for them. These are the 3 boxes of chicken balls that I have. They're fully cooked, battered chicken balls with sweet and sour sauce. Oh, I didn't know there was sauce in it. I just turned the oven on 250 with that stuff I made this morning to start warming up. Oh, this, after I take those out after a half hour, I'm going to bump it up to 450. Thaw the sauce. Place the frozen chicken balls on baking sheet and heat in the middle of the rack of the oven for 17 to 19 minutes, turning halfway until heated through. Let stand for 2 minutes before serving. Coat with sweet and sour sauce or use for dipping. I'll do the whole dipping thing. And then I have frozen egg rolls. That looks like spring rolls that will go in too. These ones from Costco, and they're really good. They're really good. There's 16 in here. I'll probably just do 1 box. Moo. And I think these are at $4.50 or $4.20. $4.25. Yeah. All right, that's 3 boxes, and it just fits. So I'm going to be taking the stuff out of the oven here shortly and probably putting it over here on the back of the stove because I want to get this going because I still got to do the beef and broccoli and I got to do the egg rolls and all that jazz. So yeah, I got to do some moving and grooving. All right, we're good. I have that stuff over there on the back of the stove. So I was just taking Violet out for a pee. I got this retro Tupperware. We'll have to get another little plate because this won't be enough, but yeah, I'll dump that out. And the dishwasher's done, so I just opened it so it cools off a bit. And we can empty it, and it'll be ready for when supper's done. I can load it up again. All right, guys, I'm just put Harriet on the back burner with water. I'm going to start doing noodles, and I'm doing this broccoli in the microwave. I've already done 2. I added 3 cups of water to that beef that I did for the beef and broccoli. And I have these beef and broccoli mixes. I'm putting 3 in. And Mally and Evie are de-shelling some eggs. And I'm about to put those chicken balls in the oven. Yeah, I hear you, microwave. I'm just putting the beef and broccoli seasoning pouches in. Sometimes I make my own. Not today. Hopefully this will be enough. What? You don't even have to look at it.
I do.
It's hot.
What's
broccoli. I know I could cook the broccoli in with the beef, but I'm just doing this and that way I can just add it, mix it, and let it thicken. You do it for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So, yeah. Stop being a weirdo.
Why? Why?
Oh, Mally's just being silly. All right, I'll cut that broccoli open. It's hot, but it's not mush. It's not cooked so much that it's mush. Do that, do that. Ooh, it's nice and bright. Can't really see. Mally. See that? Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. You're gonna freak everybody out by doing that.
Good.
Just mix that around. And okay, the oven just got done preheating to 450. It takes a dog's age, for goodness sakes. So I'll set it for 10, flip them over, put them in for another 10, and they should be done. They're already fully cooked. And these ones are good. They're from Sobeys, and they only had 3 boxes. I took every box that they had. They're on sale for $8.99, but they're not too full of batter. Like, you know, sometimes you get chicken balls and they're just like more batter than anything. This isn't. They're good, and it's the Sobeys Compliments brand. So kudos to Sobeys for that. Superstore doesn't have, well, maybe they do, but I didn't see any at our Superstore. But you can buy chicken balls there, but they're the little long wing ones, and you don't get very many, and they're expensive. And I'd have to buy like a whole whack of them to feed the crew that I'm feeding. So anyways, I don't think I'm gonna use this 4th bag. I'll just do that 3rd bag. I'm waiting for Harriet to come up to bubble because I got, oh, let me get him. Cover your mouth, Evie. Yeah, you gotta get down off of there. That's my worst nightmare. No, it's not, but I got 2 things of spinach noodles. I've never cooked those before. And 2 things of these noodles. So, one will be for that black bean chicken, and one will be for that leftover diced up steak that I have in here, which is warmed up. It was in the oven. So, yeah. I'm going to shut this right down because I don't want it to cook the broccoli so much that it's mush.
Why don't you play your cars or something?
I don't want to buy. I don't want to do it.
You don't want to play with your cars.
There.
No.
Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. There. Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just going to fold it in, and I'll get you off and you can see. And yeah, those noodles, they don't take very long. Only like, I got to put the timer on because I find noodles like that, if you overcook them, they really just disintegrate, and that's not good. So let me just,
I like mushy noodles.
I don't like mushy. I don't like crunchy, but these ones, what does it say? Diamond brand instant noodles are made of premium flour and fresh eggs. Add the noodles to partially stirred fried meat, vegetables, and stir fry the mixture for 2 to 3 minutes. Or cook the noodles in broth and with meat and vegetables for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to dump it in Harriet for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to put the timer on and then strain it. And then these ones I'm going to do separate. It says in a large pot, put sufficient to cover the noodles and bring to a rapid boil. Add the noodles and salt to taste. Cover or cook uncovered at a rapid boil for approximately 5 minutes, stirring frequently to prevent noodles from sticking. strain, and serve with your favorite sauce or meat, vegetables, stir-fry dishes. So that's the spinach noodles. All right, that's enough. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna shut this down. I'll get you off so you can get a better look at this, but it looks beautiful, beautiful. A good ratio between meat and broccoli. That's what I want. There. Doesn't that look good? Ooh, looks good. It might be Medea. I forgot I had these. Yes. So I'm going to open them and add them to the noodle dish. 57 seconds left on those spinach noodles. Then I'm going to strain them, dump them in here, dump the beef, throw half of the can of this in it, and some of that baby corn, and then I'm going to do up the other noodles with the chicken. Okay, okay. Yes. All right, there's that spinach noodle thing. I put a little soy sauce. I forgot to put sesame oil.
Did you forget, or did you just not want to?
I forgot, but I'm doing another noodle dish. Harriet's coming up to boil here soon. Maybe I can drizzle a little in and just move it around. I added half of that can of the other noodles or bean sprouts. I'll throw some of those up in there too. Okay, Misha's making a swamp water. She put 7-Up in, some ginger ale in.
It needs to change color.
I know, I don't think Dad got any cranberry juice.
I can put that.
You can pour like more pineapple juice in there. It might turn cloudy yellow.
We could add a little food coloring to make it not cloudy yellow.
No.
Yeah. You got me a fork.
Oh, just a second. I'm about to add those other noodles. I'm not doing as many noodles as I did that time. That's for sure.
Could I put a tiny bit of Pepsi in this so it could change color?
I guess so.
Okay.
This is for 2 to 3 minutes.
And 30 seconds, and we're starting now.
Those bubbles look weird. Ah. That smells weird.
No, change color.
That looks good. Wow. That did change.
Why is this here? Did you have that?
No, Abby gave it. Yes, I have it. Abby was the one who gave it.
Just don't need extra stuff out here.
Well, it wasn't my fault.
Was it not?
It probably was. I think.
All right, here's the deviled eggs. They look wonderful. There's the punch. I gotta move the honey garlic pork. I can hear it bubbling. There's the other noodles, and I just put a bit of soy sauce, sesame oil, and a few of those corns. These are the chicken balls. There. The egg rolls are in here. And I gotta take the compost out, but I am gonna move the honey garlic pork. I don't want it to get too, you know.
Just baby corn in it?
And some spice. All right, let's go. There's some sweet and sour sauce, cherry sauce, pineapple sauce, fortune cookies, black bean chicken, chopsticks, plain noodles with corn and bean sprouts, spinach noodles with beef and bean sprouts and corn, beef fried rice. Back up, Evie. chicken balls, the punch, the egg rolls that look like spring rolls, the honey garlic pork, the beef and broccoli, the curry chicken, the plain rice, the deviled eggs, and I think that's everything. I should get out some forks because not everybody... Evie, get your snout out of there. Will want to use that. I can't even fit the plates on the table, but we do have these beautiful plates over here ready to rock. There's still tons of food there. I'm going to do up Sarita a plate. Marquise and Kara are coming down in a minute. They'll get their plates. And then I might pick a... I'm not even hungry. I should be, but I'm not. But I'm going to get Sarita a plate right now. Alright, so this is going to be Sarita. So I'm going to do Dad up a plate too. So there's a little bit of everything. I couldn't fit it all on. So a couple of deviled eggs, an egg roll, fortune cookie, and I got these little containers at the dollar store, so some sweet and sour sauce and cherry sauce. So one of the kids will bring them over later. Mally put whipped cream on all the cups. Just a minute, put it down. I want to take a picture of it all. But doesn't that look fancy? Fancy, fancy.
Doesn't that look fancy? It is fancy.
It is fancy. Oh, it's just like it never happened, you guys. Misha just helped. The dishwasher's going. There's one more load of dishes to do after, but there's the table. It'll be brought down tomorrow. Can't be messing with that today. But both Mally and Messiah got the same fortune. Family is more valuable than money. Oh, most deaf. Most deaf. Alright, I unloaded my phone. I brought down the box. I said the kids can undecorate the tree if they want. We won't take it down tonight, but they can put the decorations in the box. So, idle hands and all that. So, I'm getting them to work. right. So we got all the decorations off, except for the lights. We'll do that tomorrow and disassemble the tree. Ours is the kind that you have to put on every branch. Our tree is about 15 years old.
What's the star?
The star's put away in that box. So Evie and I brought the box up to the attic. Misha and Maze went over to Saritha's house again to bring over her plate. They went over earlier with Messiah, but the door was locked. But Saritha messaged me. She said she unlocked the door. So they went over. After we brought that box up to the attic, we brought this down. This is where our Christmas tree goes, but we will do that tomorrow. But half the battle is won. Huh? He's lock, stock, and two smoking barrels, are you? So, yeah, there's wrestlers on the floor. That's still up here, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah. So the house isn't too much in shambles, you know. Not too bad. Are you having a good New Year's Eve there, bub?
Yep.
Good. Good. That's the main thing. And tonight the Christmas cozy disappears. So this will be the last night, Evie. Get to play 'em while the playing's getting good. Until next year. And then another one comes. So all good. I'm just waiting for them to come back over. Oh, Violet. You hear that beast? One of those Jurassic Park dinosaurs. Anyways, yeah. Oh, my dogs are barking. I've taken a couple of medications, if you know what I'm saying, today. But it's all worth it. It's all worth it. I know I'd like to have a bigger crowd, but I have a beautiful big crowd as it is. But usually there'd be a few more people, but Dad would usually come out. He's going to pop out tomorrow. So I have a plate put away for him. Saritha's got her plate. And there's enough for leftovers for tomorrow or the next day. So I'm sitting pretty. But tomorrow is 2022. And I'm starting off fresh. I'm starting off new. I know it's a whole cliche. But I'm determined. Determined.
Shows.
And it's a whole mind switch, right? What, honey? Shows? Oh, what's the magic word?
Please don't.
Don't step on her. Don't step on her. Don't sit on her either. Don't sit on her.
Ah! Can I
Yeah.
sew on, please?
Yes, you can have a show on. Oh, Grampy has the Apple remote upstairs. We'll have to watch something on cable. I'll see what I can find. All right. The dishwasher is done. So, yeah. Yep. I'm going to empty the dishwasher and load up these dishes. And then the supper mess will be just about all cleaned up because I wrapped up everything and it's all put away, so we're good. All right, it's about 20 after 8. Misha and Maze went over to Saritha's house more than a half hour ago. And they're not back yet, so I need to come over. I want to make sure everything's okay. They're not over here panicking or anything like that. If something... My mind goes wild, guys. I just can't help myself. They're probably sitting there, eating a bunch of junk food, treats, listening to her... I was going to say wild and crazy stories. But I see the inside doors open, so they're still here. Are you guys over here partying?
Oh, there you are.
You're over here partying.
Yeah.
Hey?
You're over here partying.
I knew.
Yes.
Oh, Misha just said next time they're there, don't come over. But yeah, they were just over there having a good old yarn, talking about games. Like, she knew what the game Story was and Battleship was and stuff like that. So she wants them to bring over a game next time. Her kids played Monopoly, yeah. Yeah, they were just over there yakking. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, Lord. Oh, and she gave them each a couple coins to bring into the new year. She said that's something that they always did. Well, you guys were over there more than a half hour. I didn't know what was going on.
We were having a party.
You were having a party. Well. Alright, I'm just emptying the dishwasher, so these are all ready to be put back away. Then I'll pack up these cute little ones that had the jello in it too. So, and then the punch glasses. Oh, I asked Misha to go get some little wine glasses out of the basement stairwell. So she got one for each of the kids. I'm going to wash them. But there's two of these ones. This little teeny tiny one for Evie. And these two little ones. And there's like those little engravings on it. So I'm going to give them a wash. And be ready for whoever can hang till midnight. Okay. Well, it's 10:30. We're waiting for the countdown. They're still hanging. I'm surprised Evie is, but he is.
No, it's
But Maze put a bunch of his wrestlers all over his slambulance. I said they're hanging off the back of the slambulance like the garbage men do sometimes. And there's a couple up on top doing exercises. Pretty cool, Maze.
two in front too.
Two in the front. Alright, we're watching Peter Rabbit 2. Maze is here decorating this ambulance. Look, there's two wrestlers in there driving. A couple on the side. Who's holding up the other guy? Who's holding up the Undertaker? Oh, Big Show. Yeah.
Because if I had a vessel that could pick up Undertaker, it would probably be Big.
It would have to be, or maybe Otis, maybe. But there's three up on top. Oh, look at this. Is that Randall? No. Is it? Oh, Randy.
Right there.
Oh, Randy. And there's some there, and there's a lady wrestler in the ambulance, and wow. That's the kind of ambulance I'd want to ride in, Maze.
It's like one of those, what do we call it? Bigs, like the fire trucks.
Yeah.
Like people on top.
Yeah. Like they're on a parade. Alright, Maze.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, look at that.
Geez,
Oh, there's a heated game of sorry going on here.
I got 3 and Mace got 2.
Uh-huh. Oh, Misha's bringing out the wine glasses. And this is the kind my husband got. This has no alcohol in it. But I think it has one of those pop corks. So we got to take this foil off. Take the foil off and Dad will pop the cork. Or Misha, do you want to, or Mally, do you want to try to pop it? Abby couldn't hang. So.
That looks weird.
Okay, you don't need to take it all down, but.
Oh, Violet, you're too heavy.
I thought.
Oh, you're gonna scare Violet.
Well.
Wait, no, can I bring over here at least?
Pop!
You're not gonna want it.
How do you pop it?
You got to hold it and try to pop it off like that. Do you want to do it?
I want to do it, but Dad has to do it. Hey, can I do it?
No.
Can I do one?
Well, you can't hit the light up there.
How do I do it?
Okay, put it between your knees so you hold it. Put both of your thumbs like that and hold on to the neck.
Pop up my face?
No. Don't point it at Maze.
It's a shotgun.
Don't point it at Maze and don't point it at the light thing.
Where do
It'll go hit the ceiling.
I
Yes, you can do it.
I'm scared.
Okay, well, Dad can do it.
I want to do it. If you're going to do it, do it. Popped up like that.
Yes, it's going to pop. You can do it. Don't let it hit the TV.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
No, Violet. No. You're going
Oh, Violet, you don't. Oh, she jumped.
We told you.
Can I do the other one?
No, it hit the ceiling and went over there. For goodness sakes. Just a second. No, the other one's going to be even bigger.
Violet, I told you.
We got to be ready because it's like in 5 minutes. It's going to be 2022.
Aw, yeah, it smells yucky.
Well, it smells like real champagne. It's not pop. Yeah, it's not pop.
Yes, it is.
Okay, just put her down, Zai.
I'm ready for a video.
Maze, you want to try some of this?
It's delicious, I promise.
No, well, there, let him have that one. And okay, well, just wait.
You can I
Yeah.
sipped of it. Okay, now.
Okay, Misha will pour you a little one.
Do you want this one? Sweet. No, that's Evie's. No, Evie's not gonna come down. Oh, well, I want that one.
Yeah, he likes that little.
Sparkling.
All right.
It's sparkling water?
No, sparkling wine.
And Zaya, pour one for Zaya.
Do you want this?
What time is it?
No.
Is that the Nova Scotia one? Oh, the national one. Okay. What time is it? 11:57.
Ew, smelly.
Okay, well,
Ew. It smells
I
disgusting. Can you
bring
guys?
some money and put it outside. Go put a loaf of bread on the table. It means food will come in all gear.
I need to get my money.
Oh, get your money.
Well, it tastes.
It doesn't have alcohol in it.
I know, but it looks
Well, wait till 2022. Yeah, just put your whole purse outside on the deck. Just put your whole...
It's like the fucking wall.
Well, you gotta sip it when...
Can I put my piggy bank too?
You can, yes, you can put your piggy bank outside.
Both of them?
Well, if you want to. There's no alcohol in that. It's called...
the beer popping I did. That I don't like that.
It's almost time. It's almost time.
What flavor is it?
I don't know what... This is like champagne flavor, I guess. I don't really know what... Okay. I'm just stepping out on the deck because it's getting a little chaotic in there. We'll hear some fireworks and gunshots in a few minutes. So I just want to make sure the door's unlocked. What? Yeah. I gotta get Martin to pop the top of that other one, for goodness sakes.
She was scared of it. They ran into the funeral.
Yeah, well, it's a little frightening for her. She can go back upstairs if she wants. Oh, woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Happy New Year! Here, you gotta get your glass. Where's Zaya? Here, Happy New Year. You're gonna have a toast. We'll toast.
Yeah.
Here, Nally.
Yeah.
Here's I.
Mace.
Have one sip, for goodness sakes.
No, it tastes.
Misha, did I get you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's which one you got.
Oh, you got to toast to Dad. He doesn't like it either.
Even the smallest taste of it.
Oh, there.
Look, you can have mine. I don't
Hey,
care.
let's listen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Press pause on the... Press mute.
So we went out at the perfect time because it was like a few seconds before.
Were they like fire?
Yeah, there might be... Yes, there was some fireworks earlier, but just listen.
Because the people were gonna stay up. Maybe.
There?
Are there supposed to be fireworks?
There?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that fireworks or rain?
Oh, it's rain, but there was sound over there.
Oh.
I was like,
Well, usually we hear some gunshots.
Yeah, but it's just seconds.
I don't like it over here.
Let me turn my flash on. There.
You don't like it?
You're dumping it out.
yes, I love it. I drank it all. Is that the rain or is that that?
I think it's raining out,
No,
but...
no, it's over there. Yeah. That's.
Oh, the fire hall said they might do an alarm. There. You guys listen.
Yeah.
Is that a gun or is that fire? That's a gun. You guys want to yell Happy New Year?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Happy New Year! Oh, then somebody yelled back.
What did...
They yelled back,
Do it
Happy
again.
New
Ready?
Year.
1, 2, 3.
Happy New Year! They did it again. Oh, that's good.
I don't know.
Oh,
Is the gate thing open there?
it is, but I doubt she'll even come out.
Too scared.
There was just some fireworks
was
outside our
right
window. Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't even a lot, man.
I haven't had even more.
Well, did he test himself after he started having symptoms?
Ooh, that looks good,
Did
Maze.
he
Look at
test
that.
himself after he started having symptoms?
Yeah, that looks good. I gotta get a picture. There. Well, good morning, friends. It's the next day. Look who's out walking Violet with me. I'm holding on here. He's holding on to the leash.
Pooping,
No, she's not pooping.
but I saw no poop.
Yeah, she hasn't pooped yet, okay?
Yeah.
It's like just after 10 o'clock in the morning. Evie and I and Violet are the only ones up because we stayed up partying all night, didn't we, Evie?
Yeah.
Well, he almost did. But I'm going to end this video. And again, want to wish everybody a Happy New Year's. I know this is a long one, but she smells something. She's acting all wonky.
Donkey.
But we had a wonderful time. The kids, well, they went to bed probably around 1. They didn't like that de-alcoholized
Your puppy is
champagne, but it was fun anyways.
Your puppy is
Yeah, she's sniffing. She's found, oh, here she comes. He's all fascinated with dog mechanics. There. Happy now? Just a minute. Poop, he says. All right, all business is taken care of, so that's awesome.
Hey.
So thanks for hanging out with us and ringing in the new year with us and having a feast with us. And you're one of the family. You really are. You really, really are. Those guys all know when you're there. And yeah, let's make 2022 a good one. I know there's times it feels like it's not going to be just like 2021, but let's try to make it a good one. What, honey?
What number are we on?
We're on 2022. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, so I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the
The poop bag is getting.
yeah.
The poop bag.
I want all the happiness and okay, say it, Evie.
The poop bag is getting on the dog leash.
Yes, well, it's okay because it's on the inside. All the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. You want to hold it?
Yeah.
You know. No, that's all right. We're almost home. Okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Boink.